What are you saying? Yeah, 70% for LawLiet. I would say the same. But since the game is not up. Oh, is it? Yeah, game is up. All right. So let's introduce the players real quick. It's LawLiet on the left. For South Korea, of course. I think it's 25 or so. I don't know why this shit is sometimes not loading, but whatever. His biggest accomplishment was the runner-up at WCA 2016 when he lost to Lin in the finals, and of course the bronze medal the year before. So WCA was always his tournament, not really GCS. He didn't do too many good runs there. So maybe this time. And I chatted with him before this tournament. I wished him good luck, and he said, "Neo, you know what? Today is my day." And I'm curious, like, the Asians, they rarely show confidence, but LawLiet today, I hope he's on fire. 60% versus Undead, 75% win rate versus Lucifer. It's 20-6 in maps, and that's rounded to 75%. Lucifer not that great against Night Elf in general, only a 50% win rate in a matchup that is usually favoring the Undead. His biggest accomplishment, of course, the ESWC win in 2006, and this is the rematch of the Czech Cup finals from not too long ago. But enough with the talks, we are in-game for the first match of today. It is Group D, winner bracket semi-final. The loser is not out yet, but of course if you make it through the winner bracket, that's way easier, especially if you have to face two humans, which are TH and Saku playing simultaneously. And yeah, we're waiting for the resources to be shown. I asked the Farside tool of Warcraft3.info, and they said it's a 63% win chance for LawLiet here in a best of 3. I would agree. Chat was saying the same with about 75%. So LawLiet, the clear favorite here in this match. And Lucifer needs to step up his game against Night Elf, that's for sure. We have a new sub, by the way. Murmel just figured out that Amazon Prime comes with Twitch Prime. So I used that free sub for the best stream on Twitch. Thank you very much. I mean, we're kind of the chosen ones for the guys who use Amazon Prime for that. And you could choose Grubby, or you could choose, like, I don't know, Take TV or whatever. But you choose us, and that's very awesome. That flatters me a lot. Thank you. But yeah, what a start. We start off with a pause, unfortunately. But whatever, right? We have about 3 hours here today to fill. Oh, the resources are here. Nice. We have some time to adjust this. I like. Oh no, that's wrong. That's better. No, what the fuck? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Korean internet sometimes is a little moody as well. Ah, there we go. No, not for Lucifer, for LawLiet. The win rate is for LawLiet, of course. Sorry if I mentioned that incorrectly. So, Ghoul opening, of course, DK first Claw is also very nice in the early stages. Demon Hunter on the other side, no big surprise. I mean, very, very rarely we see Warden first, but not here, not now, not today. Demon Hunter very solid against everything. And yeah, it's interesting that Night Elf struggle a lot against Undead, but LawLiet with his 75% versus Undead, oh no, 60%, right? Seems to be one of the better Night Elf versus Undead players. I think along with Czech and Foggy, he might be the best in this matchup. Last Refuge, definitely a cool map to play worms, as you can hide them. There are trees everywhere, so you can find good positions for them. And Lucifer already off to a not that great start with by losing 50% of his HP, so that will slow down everything. LawLiet with boots, yeah, he kind of forgot them. There we go. But wards for Lucifer, Oh no, wards for LawLiet here, and wards for Lucifer here as well. So he sees the archer coming, and he must be aware that the creep check is coming, but he got the big Ogre Magi with the second clause of attack, so the Lich will be very, very happy about this early game from the DK, watching this from the altar. And the ghouls are fast enough with the Unholy Aura to run away from this. Level 2 Demon Hunter, level 2.5 DK already.
Are under attack.
Which is interesting. So, I wonder when is the timing for LawLiet to expand. He's halfway tier 2, there's no Huntress Hall yet. So maybe a little sloppy. On the other side, Graveyard is... he's in time. That's right. No problem. War gets dispelled. Nicely done. Sheep. Oh, the poor sheep. Here's the Hunter's Hall. It's okay. He goes for a panda very early. He doesn't have the resources at the moment anyway for the tier 2 buildings. So I think it all lines up well. So Lucifer is playing this pretty passively. He's creeping a lot up to level 3. He's not going for a go into the Night Elf main base or almost a surround, but the Demon Hunter with boots, of course, always able to get out of that. There's the coil coming against the Null Overseer, so Lucifer should secure that. Yes, exactly. And he's so close to level 3, but he has to run away. One ghoul is almost down, and the DK is suffering hard with only 250. 1/3 of HP he has left. But what I wanted to say before this creep check happened was that usually, like, you want to be aggressive, you want to be in the Night Elf's face the entire time, you want to be in his base with the ghouls, but Lucifer went for 100% creeping, which is interesting. It paid off so far. He outleveled the Demon Hunter by 2/3, I'd say. And the Panda is, of course, the obvious second hero choice nowadays. Lich is coming. No Naga second. Tier 3 tech immediately. And it's time for the Slaughterhouse. And no shenanigans. No extraordinary play from the two players at the moment. That's our other line. It's only the second qualifier and things get a little easier, but we saw how easy it is in these qualifiers so far to drop, even if you're a big name. So Lin was suffering twice, actually, in the first qualifier and the second qualifier. He never reached the finals or the playoffs. And the same happened to TH as well, so definitely a chance for an upset here today with Lucifer in this group. Ogre Magi creep. Of course, Panda needs to be level 3 as fast as possible. So is the Demon Hunter. We got the Wand of Mana stealing. Neat item, I'd say. But here comes the Lich. Oh boy, this could hurt. Nova immediately. And that's level 3. Level 2 coil. Can he get some kind of block or surround out? And the positioning not that great. But we have another Nova. The end snares are helping, though, to escape this. And so far, the game definitely in favor of Lucifer. But when the first Dryads come out, that's mostly the time for the Night Elves to shine with the slow and the poison. So Slaughterhouse up early, sacrificial pit for that shade. And the Fiend as the natural counter against Dryads is up as well. So Lucifer has everything that he needs currently. Except maybe level 3 Lich, but that's for the later mid-game. As the Demon Hunter is still struggling to find level 3. The Panda doesn't have any good items nor levels. And the tier 3 is not that fast as well. Demon Hunter's coming in for the steal. Didn't get too much, I think. No. Item. Oh, did he get the item? I think so. The claw. Whoa, that Lich! Okay. Plus 18. Plus 23 with the orb. That dude's gonna hurt. We have no Nova or Coil anymore, so the Demon Hunter will just run away easily. He handed over the boots to the Panda, so he can't run away that quickly. But interesting opening. Ghoul Frenzy upgrade is coming. Acolyte for the Shade. Stat Hughes. And we're just waiting for the third hero as well as the orb. And then this Lich is gonna be such a beast. Poor, poor Dryads. I wonder if we will see a transition into hippos, but usually LawLiet or the Koreans in general, not a big fan of the hippo play. And I think you have to start it like now if you can, but you have to invest so much into the bear tech as well that it's not that easy. Double level up and a Tome of Experience. LawLiet is back. in terms of leveling. But yeah, okay, here we go. Lich plus 23 is up. And if he gets a Mana Stone here, that would be fantastic. Also, Book of the Dead would be good, I think. And he gets the Book of the Dead. Depends on where the fighting position is. I mean, he has a few Dryads, but that's single target to spell. That doesn't do much against the Book of the Dead. If he's fighting near his base, and there's gonna be, of course, a Wisp to detonate this. I'll go for Reincarnation. But yeah, this Book of the Dead, we saw it yesterday, how much trouble it can cause. You can go and surround with it, and in general, it's just a lot of damage. So we found level 3 on the Panda. Lich, not yet, but I don't think he needs level 2 Nova that bad when he has an inventory like this. Oh, he uses it for a creep. I think could have rather sold it. Oh, holy shit. Ancient Django of Endurance, double speed aura, plus the Frenzy Ghouls. They're moving like on hyperspeed. But yeah, interesting choice by Lucifer for sure. To just use it and not to sell it or keep it for a better situation. So Zombie Mask for the Panda, also a very neat choice. Both teams or both players with very good inventory. For Lucifer, we see the transition into the Boneyard already. Both players at 50 food, so I think we can look forward to the first fight. And of course, with the heavy air, it gets very, very hard for LawLiet to kill it. And therefore the bears have a very tough time. So the Shade is scouting this. The position could be good. But I think LawLiet is aware that this, if he pulls back a little, this would be a good position for him as well. Not here though. Not in the choke. You don't want to fight there. And there is an Ancient of Wind. He is going for hippos. But he needs to be fast. He needs to have more hippos than fiends, plus like 1 or 2. And then he should be fine. Both players are banking a little. LawLiet has the better bank so far with 500 gold. Now he's investing, now he's breaking upkeep, but here's the first fight of the game. Call Nova on the Demon Hunter, but doesn't do too much. He still has the Ankh, so it's not the biggest of deals. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire into the ghouls. That was nice. Oh, nice stab. So the Ankh not used yet. But if he loses that bear, it would be nice for Lucifer for sure. And he gets it, level 4 on the Death Knight, who is going for Aura second. Even more movement speed, together with the Ancient Django. It's not that easy for LawLiet to get a grip of him here. Usually you can run behind him and just try to slow him down. Not like this. Oh, wow, risky rat spot. He gets the second one as well. Helm of Valor. Not the best item here for sure, but he gets it. That's the important one. But does he have to pay with the Town Portal for it? The Panda is coming in, looking for the Breath of Fire. Where does he throw it? Here we go. But not too many casualties. He's able to take a Dryad out during Town Portal and not even getting the statue here. So very good move by Lucifer again. He lost the Town Portal, yeah, but he stole that item from LawLiet, which could have been like a way better one.
Town is under siege.
Than the one that Lucifer found. Oh, interesting. Oh, the expansion is already up in a very unusual spot.
A player's forces are
as yours always said, if you creep a gold mine spot, you just naturally assume that this is yours now, and you don't expect an expansion there. So that's very good. Zombie Mask for the Death Knight, as well as a potion of mana. And he keeps the health. He's playing it very carefully with a lot of potions in his inventory. Ring of Regen and level 4-3 for LawLiet. He has 3 hippos against only 1 fiend. That's troublesome.
Under siege.
And he finds it. And he attacks. Oh, that's weird. He attacks with a worm and then decides to go creeping. Oh, does he have a Town Portal? Yes, he rebought the Town Portal. LawLiet might be aware of this. First A-bomb is coming. Interesting army constellation. by Lucifer so far. He gets another feed. Does he hide the hippos? TP. Oh, almost the surround. The Demon Hunter has no TP. But the Panda has. That was risky.
Town is under siege.
And losing another archer. But okay, it's just an archer. Cool multitasking by Lucifer, who's attacking with ghouls now. But he portaled to his tree. That's easy kills. Shade is scouting what goes on in the main base. More hippos, more dryads, more anti-air. As Lucifer broke upkeep as well. A-bomb is out, 2 fiends, 1 more worm is coming, and a 3rd fiend. So we have 3 fiends versus only 4 hippos. Is he producing the next one? Yes. Okay, that could be fine for LawLiet. Take a look at the upgrades. 0-0 here, 1-0 here. Of course, on fiends it's nice. On frostworms it's amazing.
Players' forces are under attack.
And here we go. Scan. The shade is gone. But he has to fight this now. The hippos are coming in. Roar has been casted. Immediate focus on the Demon Hunter. But remind you, there's the Ankh. Everything is slowed here. The hippos. But the web has been used already. Now the hippos can fight for free. But the Naga and of course the Lich power them down so far. But the worm, they have to fly back a bit. Now the hippos come back into play. But they will all be webbed down. Yep, the anti-air is not really working here for LawLiet. But on the ground, that should be fine. The first worm is about to die. Oh my god, that's not supposed to happen. That's a big damage loss for the Korean undead. Lich is in trouble, but the Panda has to use the Invul Potion as well. Big clunky fight here for both, but does he have another Breath of Fire? That could be huge into the Fiends. He's not using it right now. There we go. Nice burn. But the Demon Hunter with an Invul Potion still in charge of his Ankh of Reincarnation, and LawLiet dominantly winning this fight. 16 food advantage. He needs to go for a hero kill, but he doesn't have much mana. He has 1 Nova. He has to go for the Panda, but he's so far away. Lich has to carry with his inventory for sure, but he's not capable of doing so as it seems. Yeah, going for the Demon Hunter now, but he will be back thanks to the Ankh, and the Demon Hunter, the Death Knight is so low. Breath of Fire again. The Fiends are just suffering there, as well as the Decay. Gets up to level 5 though. It's just a matter of time. In case he can nuke the Demon Hunter down. Oh, stabbed. Always in time. Panda is always far away, but that Lich and the Naga, they are back. Knocking down LawLiet to 57 food. And getting 2 more kills here. 3 more kills. So it looked for the longest time as the winner is LawLiet, but in the end, he lost quite a bit of army as well. But the most important thing, his Expo is still up. His Expo is still running. He has the supply lead. He has a close to 5 Panda, a close to 5 Demon Hunter. And Lucifer needs a lot of time to regen now and get the army back up. He lost both of the Frostworms. That is never supposed to happen. The position wasn't that good to hide them. And there were a good amount of hippos. They all died, but then the giants were there to carry out the trash and finish the job. And that worked pretty well. LawLiet is not stopping the hippo production. He has money enough for 3 production buildings. 3 bears for Reju and Roar. It's more than enough. But it's 4 fiends this time. It's gonna take forever to get the 2 worms back. He's out of resources currently, and he's in upkeep. So not the best situation for Lucifer. And he has to break this expansion. The clock is ticking against him. LawLiet is aware that the push is coming, sending all the Dryads there, the heroes are there, the hippos are there, and the wisps. But how much damage can he do? We have no abomination. The Frostbrim is also coming only now. He's not joined the fray yet. And so I think this damage won't be enough. But maybe the devil can surprise me. But of course LawLiet is engaging here. Roar has been casted again. He's looking for the best angle to attack the Frostworm. Coil Nova onto the Panda. Fork Lightning in as well. Where's the web? He needs the web so bad. He's only taking care of it now, with the Frostworm already lost 50% of the HP. Not what it's supposed to be, but the Panda has to be careful. Demon Hunter in problems as well. Lucifer is trying to go for the hero kill, but so far it's not working. Now it is! Panda Hydra down. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter, though. And the Death Knight is in trouble as well. Lucifer's army is crackling as LawLiet is moving forward. The coil doesn't hit. And once again, it's the Lich who has to carry. He has to keep the Lich alive. Nice stabs the entire time. The Destroyer is suffering as well. The Worm is down again. No heavy air anymore. The Death Knight falls to a mana burn. We have level 6. Metamorphosis. Nice save on LawLiet's first hero. And of course, he is a beast now. The Lich can't do anything against it. The Bears are slaughtering him. And that's it. LawLiet wins a very cool game after 20 minutes. Whoo, that was fun. That was fun and way closer than expected. Lucifer fought hard, had an interesting approach to this early game to not harass and just focus on himself to creep. It almost worked, but I think he had a little bit of a wrong timing and was surprised by LawLiet's expansion in that position, so he scouted it a little too late. Glad that you enjoy it as well. 700 people already. That was a very strong play by both players. I mean, not too many mistakes. It was just straight up. And I have to check my phone. Oh no, where's my phone? I want the results from the other games. Oh, too bad. So you have to help out today. There it is. Because we have a Chinese WeChat group, and I want to be up to date with all the rest. Hi to Chaco is casting, by the way. So if you want to see different games, then you have to go to his channel, as you can see here somewhere. So I don't think we have any results, do we? Younger is playing romantic at the moment. So your tweet yesterday, I liked your commentary now. Yeah, I think we're off to a good start. Did Chaco pay you for advertising? Jesus Christ. I'm just happy that we have different casters in English now with Deport and Hi to Chaco. And I appreciate people who are dedicating so much time and like effort into casting. And I don't think he's bad. I just want to help him grow a little. Because we need more casters. We can't cast everything. Because, you know, there's Taidu at the same time now. Can't cast that as well. So, I'm just supporting the scene, man. As always. I don't want a monopoly on English casting. I just want a healthy scene and a vital scene. So, that's what I do and what I always have been doing. David, nice to see you, man. Yeah, what's it worth if we have a fucking monopoly, but we can't cast a tournament because of, I don't know, schedule, whatever. Or if just people don't like us. Then they tune out, this, they turn off the sound or whatever. And that's not enjoyable. So I want a variety of casters, so everybody can pick their own cherry. It's the best. Like, the caster wars of back then, of ESL Radio versus Game Sports or whatever was there, or us versus Massa or whatever, that's long gone. I just want to help cool people, and Hi to Chaco is a very nice guy, as well as Deport. So I just want to help them. Of course we have a monopoly, but I don't want it. Last year I was pushing Thendis a little harder, but that didn't turn out well. And now it's time for Chaco and Deport. You are my cherry. Oh, that's so sweet.
The dam is standing ready.
So Lucifer stole the yellow color of LawLiet. They always have this little shenanigans going on. And game 2 is up. Oh damn, I forgot to turn off the chat. Game we go. 1-0 for LawLiet. If he wins this, he is in the winner bracket final of his group, most likely versus TH, or if Sock can surprise, but that would be a huge upset. I don't know if anybody is casting it or not, but we will see about it. What do you think about the Walk 3 Arena staff handling W3 Arena so bad these days, never answering probes and banning people? I don't know. I mentioned my opinion about W3 Arena a lot, so I don't think I have to repeat it. Realize that the best thing for the hobby and passion for this game is to have as many people enjoying and keeping it as possible. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. I mean, we are here for the scene, not for back to Warcraft or for our own fame and fortune. Then we would cast, like, I don't know, Overwatch or something. Nah. So, game number 2 on Amazonia. Always a very cool map in this matchup, I think. Also a worm map, but a little harder to play than Last Refuge, I feel. But, of course, I'm not an expert. So, Lucifer, of course, with the DK and ghouls, no surprise there. Engine of War creeping for LawLiet boosts him up to level 2 with a good inventory of claws and cloak. Cloak not the best, but you won't complain. And I wonder if he eats through the forest here to go for the expansion to have a little more save. I think LawLiet would be the guy to do it. The Axlev build from back then. But of course we have level 2 here a little earlier, a little later for the undead, thanks to the Engine of War. But creeping and scouting going on, so we will see most likely the same tactics throughout the game. And I was mentioning this to LawLiet like in December. The only way to win against undead is with hippos. And he said, no. they're so weak. But it seems like the Koreans are about to adjust. I liked Czech's approach with tier 3 archers as well. With marksmanship, they are crazy strong, and I mean, they can't be webbed. And with the long range, I think it's possible to play that if you hide them behind the Dryad so the ghouls can't eat them. But that's just me theory crafting. Other people have to make it work, but in theory it would work. So ghouls are coming out. This time Lucifer way more aggressive. Not focusing on creeping, but on LawLiet's main base, how it's way more normal than creeping up to level 3 instantly. But he's unable to find a surround, he's unable to find an archer, and only now at the 4.5 minute mark going into the base. I don't know. Oh, can he surprise him here? No, the movement of LawLiet with boots again is too quick as it seems. Yes, and Lucifer is wasting a lot of time here trying to go for the surround. It's nighttime, he has dust though. Impossible to surround here. Oh, he finally gets it. But I think he can fight out. Oh, so many misses! 3, 4, 5 misses now. But Lucifer keeps it closed. Reveal is coming in. And the skeleton detonate. He saves that Demon Hunter with 25 HP. LawLiet's so good today. And Lucifer must have been aware. He doesn't even get the archer. Oh, he does. Okay. That was a lot of losses for Lucifer. Way too greedy to force the town portal early. Now the panda is out. Oh boy, this is so bad. As good as he was on map 1, this aggression totally didn't suit him. Tier 3 tech, Lich is coming. Okay, maybe he can stabilize. But usually, the better, or the less ghouls you lose in the early game, the better the mid and late game is for you. And I think he lost at least 2. That's not how it's supposed to be. And now there should be a lot of time for LawLiet to level up. He has a level 3 Demon Hunter already. Panda can creep alone now. Oh, but Lucifer keeps on being aggressive, which is interesting. Did he steal it? No, not the Went. Sentry wards for the Panda. Is he going for the surround game again? Nice Breath of Fire hitting all the ghouls. Nice cone. He did there. 3 ghouls? Alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe with the Nova, it gets a little easier now for him, but doesn't hit it. Okay.
A town is
Lucifer, what can you do? Slaughterhouse, of course, for stat use. And then the worm play, but he needs some kind of can opener. Double Engine of Law already there, tier 3 tech halfway done. And the Panda already level 2, as Lucifer is not doing too much. Look at his levels, it's 2.6. That's pretty ridiculous. Because he lost so much time focusing on the Demon Hunter. Oh wow, that right clicks. Oh, them right clicks. Nice movement by Lucifer though, good save here. And now the Demon Hunter has to run away. No chance against the ghouls anymore. Not even with the evasion luck he had prior.
Under attack.
Bears are coming. Dryads are already there. And now, yeah, it's time for Lucifer to retreat. He can't do shit against the Dryads currently. As long as he has only 1 Fiend. And no Orb, and no Frenzy, stuff like that. And he gets another item, the Wand of Illusion. Later on, if he goes Hippos, the Wand of Illusion could be very useful to just trick the Fiends into webbing the illusions. Nice Drunken Haze. And the damage is just coming from the Night Elf. Almost the entire game. Panda's in trouble now. Lucifer clearly focusing on the heroes, but Rejuvenation is already there. No Dispel for him. And he can stay in this fight for longer. There's level 3. Next Breath of Fire. Next Ghoul falls. Demon Hunter. Easy retreat as it seems. And the Death Knight man needs 1 more hit. He moves him back in. Was it used as a bait? Oh, that would have been awesome, but no. Panda's completely out of mana. So the DK survives. Good micro by Lucifer here. But also from LawLiet, who didn't lose an important unit, I think. But again, those trades always in favor of LawLiet. But now the Naga is in. If she can reach for something, only an archer. Undead fans have been hoping for him to get a bear, but that wasn't the case here. Dispel upgrade is coming. Both heroes level 3. Reju, of course, very, very helpful. And the DK is still not 3. Lucifer, go creeping! It's so easy with Orb. You need the level 3 so bad.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sok lost to TH, that was to be expected. Heal Scroll, Devotion Aura, which he keeps, interestingly. The light on the other side. What was the item here?
A player's forces are under attack.
I think he sold it already. totally didn't see it. And here's the next fight. Lucifer with a supply disadvantage, but the Demon Hunter again down to very low HP, using a potion after 2 seconds in the fight. There's no worm yet, also no hippos. The Naga's out of the fight as well, as she can't be coiled and has no potion. Oh, that Lich is suffering. The coil comes in, Breath of Fire connects, but the Lich is doing a good job so far, as long as he's alive, but that's no longer the case. Forces the TP. Naga falls though. No way! Saves her with, how much is it? 20 HP, one more hit. But the heroes are low for Lucifer. Interesting fight again. Lucifer is back. The damage went only onto the heroes, and he didn't get a kill, only the town portal. That means that the units are all alive, he can continue creeping, and maybe build some kind of momentum. But almost the same goes for LawLiet here. Do we see a Boneyard? No, we don't. No Boneyard. Abominations are coming. Belt of Giant Strength is okay, as Lucifer is constantly focusing the heroes. Quite nice. Big invul for the Naga, also neat. Oh, Demon Hunter needed to be staffed, or what? Plus 11. And there's the expansion.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, red spot already. Nice little trick, but the Grand Golem is still attacking. But what's the item? Crystal Ball, very unlucky.
Player's forces are under attack.
But a good amount of experience. And Lucifer's doing the same. This will take a little longer, because he has no bears, only one air bomb. No shade to reveal this, but LawLiet's expansion, of course, is growing and growing. Run to the shop to get an invul and a heal scroll. Does it work? Oh, he will be caught with the Dryads. He needs the staff or something. Or can he just run away? Ah, no block. Yeah, the invul immediately. And the Legion Doomhorn, of course. Also an unlucky item, as he has this aura already. But LawLiet is not going for the creep check. He just steals the shop. Replenishment potion is neat. No hippos or anything. Expansion 2/3 done. And still no worms. Okay, we stay without heavy air so far. And there's no solution yet to the bears. He's pretty fit against the Dryads then, but against the bears? Ah, there's 2 destroyers. 1 heal scroll, 1 mana potion, 1 invul. Pretty bad. And a 2nd heal scroll. He knows he has to break this very soon. This is the perfect timing. Tree of Life cannot be cancelled anymore. If he tears it down now, it's a big loss for LawLiet. He uses the Wand of Illusion for the bears, not dispelled yet. I wonder how much damage they will soak up. Wow, the Demon Hunter executed by Coil Nova. Fork Lightning immediately down. Can he go to the tavern and buy him? I'm not too sure. Oh boy, the illusions soaked up a lot of damage. The Dryad's in a good concave, but the Fiends think, okay, then I will just hit one after another. What the hell? And my game crashed. Why the fuck? It's not a Nettie's TV anymore. Oh no! Is LawLiet streaming himself? No, he's not. Oh, damn. Is Indra casting the same? Does he have the same problem? Oh, it looked so good for Lucifer. Indra is showing a girl. What's Jack doing? Somehow Jack is still in. Okay, so we can rebroadcast Jack a little. There we go. It's a little cut off, right? There we go. Oh, game is over. LawLiet won. Well. That never happened to me before. I had a 100% stable rate on NetEase TV. Crashed now. Okay. LawLiet won, and I think TH won as well. So that's gonna be our next game. Unfortunately, we couldn't show the end, but you know, technical stuff sometimes is over our heads. So we go into a little break here and open up the new straw poll for the upcoming match, which is LawLiet versus TH. So go and vote. Small break, and we'll be right back.